Yo, we back at Stone. Today, I'm gonna try to land D-flips. I'm not exactly sure if I'll land it, but you know, of course, we gotta start things out with a line as always. So I'm gonna do bar on the 6-hip, kickless out the roller. We'll jump the box here, and then I'll do quad whip out of the hip. Let's get it. All right, so, like we said, bar. Oh my God. I don't know if I'll, okay, yeah. Okay, none of those were clean, and I almost died on the bar, but it's all good. I'm gonna jump it on this side. 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, let's try that again. Quad whip might be a problem for a couple tries, but we'll see how fast I can get it. Bar, kickless. Gotta get that quad whip. All right, let's try that one more time. I'm really tired, but you just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Bar. Oh my God. So tired. All right, I'm counting that. The heel drag was pretty insane, but I'm counting that. I don't even care. All right, let's get into the new learn. I already told you, but whatever. All right, so I just looked at the footage and found out, like my hair, I say that every time, but I looked at the footage and realized that I didn't jump the box right there. I don't really care. Mosquito. He's dead. No, he's not. Okay. I think he's dead. No, he's not. Now he's dead. No, he's not. All right. Well, the new learn for today is going to be D-flip. So if you don't know what that is, let me show you. So, oh, you just can't see a freaking thing. You just can't see a thing, dude. No. All right. So let me show you what D-flip is. So a D-flip is where, I don't know if I'm in the cut thing right now, but if I'm in frame, that's what I mean. So it's basically where it's kind of like a Superman. Except you grab the deck, and then with your bars here, you turn them like that, like a bar twist. If you scooter, you know what a bar twist is. A bar twist is this. That's where instead of just a bar spin, you keep your hand on the whole time and you roll it like under the bars, so you don't have to take your hand off. So it's like that, but you grab your deck and then you spin the bars like that, and then you throw the deck back down. So it's grab, spin, throw. It's actually harder than it looks. When like you see people do it, it honestly looks pretty easy, but I assure you it is not. So we're gonna see how this goes. I was getting pretty close though. I used to land like with the wheel hitting the ground with my scooter like this. Now I land with it flat. So I guess we'll see. So first attempt, let's do it. All right, attempt 1. Gotta go fast and high for this trick. See, like that's not that bad. Like it doesn't, that one actually really hurt my ankles. That actually hurt really bad. I'm realizing that now. All right, the ankles are good. I just had to rest for a minute. The problem with this trick is that the balance in the air is really weird. Because when you grab the deck, your body wants to like shift to all like different sides when you're throwing it around. But you have to like keep your body straight, and you really have to like just throw it down and like control it. So it's pretty hard, but we'll see. See how this goes. I don't plan on landing it today. This is probably gonna be like a part 1, part 2 kind of video. Maybe 3, I don't really know, but here we go. Oh, Okay. That was not it. Ah. Bro, I want to keep going, but my ankles are actually like hurting so bad from that first attempt. So I think I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day, rest of the night. I'm leaving at, it's 7:58 right now. I'm leaving around 8:30. So I'm just gonna, I'll keep recording. I'm just gonna kind of chill. Not really sure what I'll do. Maybe I'll do like a chill new learn. I haven't really gotten like a chill new learn in a while. Well, let's think. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll figure it out. So, bro, I caught a grasshopper. Is this torture? Oh, 3, 2. See, he's good. I've done this before, but I'm doing, so you come out of like this quarter right here, and you grind the ledge right there, you know, pretty simple. I'm pretty sure I've done it before, but you know, we weren't like completely focusing on a new learn. We were just kind of something else to do that's not going to destroy my ankles again, because they're still hurting. I don't really know what I did wrong on that D-flip, but it hurts. So first attempt, let's get it. All right, this will probably be relatively easy. I just got to get more speed and just kind of like pop out of the quarter early so I can get more height, or so I can get more so I can go further out of the ramp. Because if you pop at the top, obviously you're gonna get, like here, let me show you. This is gonna be another tutorial video inside of a normal video, so let's do it. So, if you wanna go high out of a ramp, okay? Let's say you wanna go high out of the ramp, you're gonna pop at the top of the ramp, which means that you're gonna wait till you get to the very top of the ramp and you're gonna jump. Pretty simple, right? So let me show you what that looks like. Here's when I just don't jump at all, and I just go full speed at the ramp, and I pump too and just don't jump. Obviously, I don't get as much height as I could have if I jumped at the top. All right, so if I jump at the top, let's see what that looks like. I couldn't even like control that because I kind of popped out wrong. But you see what I mean? Like you pop the top, you get more hops. Bro, that was sick. Now, all right, let me jump early in the ramp and kind of just pull my bars up so I don't like clip the top. You see that? It's pretty straightforward, but it's definitely not as easy as it sounds. That just comes with experience. You can't really like learn that in a day. Like that's not really like a new learn. Oh, and then jump this, and then jump this, and then like do whatever. Oh, and then I'm dropping back in, you know, like that's just gonna come with experience of your skate park. So it's not really like a new learn. But enough yapping, let's get on with the trick we're trying. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm counting that. I grinded it. I don't really care. Spine time. No, I'm kidding. If you come to this park and you see me jumping that spine, you better call for help. Because I either A, someone laced my water and I'm just like going crazy, or B, yep. Bro, something you should also learn to do is 50 drops, which I have done a tutorial about in my video. I think the video was like, I'm quitting, but then I said like, it was like, I'm quitting, and then kidding, obviously, in parentheses. But that video was not supposed to be a tutorial video, and then I got bored doing whatever I was doing while I was filming. So I did a 50-50 tutorial. So go to my channel and watch that, because they're fun. Once you're able to 50 drop, you should definitely learn. A lot of people just like learn how to just put their scooter up here, and then they kind of just leap in, which is fine. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I drop in like that all the time too. I mean, most of the time I either drop in, or most of the time I either jump in or I actually drop in, like I'm going to show you. So jumping in is exactly what it sounds like. You just ride up and then you actually jump. You don't put any feet down or anything. And that it definitely takes a lot of experience, because that is pretty scary. So, oh, my shirt got caught. Okay, so that's what jumping in is. But something that I find harder, this is harder for me, was just putting your deck up onto the coping, putting both feet on, and literally just leaning in and dropping. That was so terrifying for me, because the thing about that is that if you just like do that and you just lean in and drop in and just do nothing else except for that, your back wheel, you're gonna drop in and your back wheel is gonna tag on the coping, and you're either A, you'll be fine and it'll just be really sketchy, or B, that. You don't want that to happen. So what you have to do to avoid that is you have to literally nose manual down the ramp. No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not, but you only have to do it for like half a second. So once you drop in and your front wheel hits the bottom, you have to literally, you have to drop. Okay, my GoPro died, so I had to go back and get a new battery. As I was saying, you have to literally drop, okay? And then you have to, right when you're right here, you have to just, so look, here. So you drop, right? You're dropping in, you're leaning in, you're sliding. You have to lift your back wheel up, get over the coping, and then put it back. That is so insanely sketchy for when you're first trying it, especially if you're not really comfortable with like bigger ramps, which bigger ramps as in this, you know, it has coping, it's an actual quarter pipe. And believe it or not, they might look smaller on camera, but a lot of these ramps are way bigger than they look on camera. They're not huge, like they're not super big, but big compared to how they look on the camera. So like past like 90 degrees. And on vert ramps, that's even more sketchy. So you have to literally, you have to be here, okay? And then you just lean in past. And that is just so scary, but you know, once you learn it, they're really fun to do. And you can also like lean over, like, you know, like run and like do it, you know, like you're riding and drop in like that. It's just so clean. But you know, I'm gonna do it. So that's gonna be it. This is Wednesday. No, this is Friday's video. I'm like weeks ahead, not weeks ahead, but I'm like recording this. Today is Tuesday and I'm recording this for Friday's video. Wednesday's video is being posted tomorrow, which it's already going to be posted by the time this video is posted. So yeah, it's practicing inwards. If you're watching this and you haven't seen it, then go back and watch the video, you know? It's pretty, just go do it. My voice kind of cracked, but I don't really care. I'll be back Monday. Goodbye.